Hello, welcome back. In the last video, we took the work system from the automatons, our second system that we've taken, and our really good hero fought off some more ships at Micah, and we're invading there, albeit very slowly. I'll be getting some invasion ships down from Viacris quite soon though, hopefully. In between the videos, the old AI moving bug happened, and they've moved a ship or two over to Lyra and caught out a couple of my sieges that were coming in. So I'm going to have to do that combat in a second. I've got a unit of Viacris I need to move, which I forgot last time. So I'll move it down to Rigel. And as usual, in between videos, I've updated the planet build lists. So I've basically added these new science buildings in mainly. Because I don't usually go through the build, show the build lists, I'll show some of the planets and what they build lists are like. Just in case you wanted to see how developed they are. So I'll quickly go through all my main home planets so you get to have a look. All the newer taken planets from the Harmony and Automatons are a lot less developed. I think that'll do. I should probably do a bit of a state of affairs as well because I haven't done that for a while. Pilgrims are actually top now somehow, so they've recovered really well after me helping them out against the automatons. No AI is anywhere near a victory condition, no, luckily. I'm first on FIDS, and FIDS is probably the that really, I guess that shows how well someone's doing to the best degree. Science were third. I think the Pilgrims are a bit ahead in science, and I'm not really sure who's second. I think could even be the Cravers. It's not the Sophons, it's not United Empire, it's not the He Show. So I don't think it's the Automatons either. Fleet-wise, it keeps going up all the time. One of the reasons I think my power is only 4th is because a lot of my fleet is invasion fleets. So the command points are probably more indicative of how strong my fleet is. I think the Cravers might have the best or strongest fleet in terms of, well, they're probably worse designs than my own, so I doubt unless they've teched a lot up the military tree, they're probably not really better than my own fleets. And apart from that, science-wise, I tend to always go for the quickest victory type, and often that tends to be Wonder. I think in the next, if I do another Disharmony Let's Play, I might turn off the Wonder victory, or at least not allow myself to go for it. But I think, as I said in a previous video, I'm going to take this route very soon. If I was going to go for military from this point on, probably, because that is probably the second best option now. I'd probably create fleets of maybe 1 or 2 combat units and then completely full, and 1 or 2 invasion units completely full of loads of drop pods, and then send them off to the planet capitals. Probably finish off the automatons and then try and take out the United Empire and the Sowers wherever they are. And then the last 3 fleets I'd send off individually towards Cravers, Pilgrims and Hisho. But I think that would take quite a few more turns, so I'll probably just stick with the Wonder victory, I think. Right, so apart from that, that's enough talking. I'll do this tree. Hopefully they survive and go back to works. Yeah. And I shall end the turn. Right, so hero. He has so he has a defense line there, which I could take as defender. Oh, and foresight. I also got the harvester skill for my really good hero last turn. That's gonna help a lot with the dust if he's continuing to kill a load of Automaton fleets. Right, I think I'll detach these servitors here. I'll use them to scout down here. It's really low power on the fleet there, isn't it? Even though it's a new fleet, so not really sure why it's so low. I think it could take out an AI fleet that's about triple the power though. Right, I should detach some of the trimechs here. Because they don't have full drop pods. Probably have too many of the bomb tripoxes. I need more siege in general. The whole strategy originally was to do a scorched earth policy, but you need so much siege to allow the bombers or bomb modules to work that it becomes almost pointless, and you might as well just use drop pods or take the systems with siege. So we got right, he can stay with them. I think I'll move him as well over. Oh, I just messed up then, didn't I? I'm worried when I move this combat fleet now, they're gonna rush in and attack my invasion fleet. I should probably put it in a Hannah, but I can't be bothered, so... Right, got lucky. Right, and now I'll move in invasion fleet. just at a range they were. Right, these drop pods are still regenerating. Don't know why the pilgrims are doing that there. Right, you can move that to mica. Forgot what that was then. Right, I got a new fleet moving down. Right, they can. Right, so I've got a survey over here. I think I might not be able to move to Yedix because maybe it's within the Craver's influence. And I've explored the planets that create that influence. Not 100% sure though. Got another. What's this? It's a siege. Sure, I sent another survey out somewhere. Can't remember where it is. I think I'll. Alright, I use my warp drive with this survey. Here. Just merely kinetic. What the hell do I take then? I think I might actually take that. It doesn't matter if my beam defense is lowered. I think they counter that one quite a bit though. Got through. Right. Invade the planet system. Right, so I need some more siege down here. Might get Volans to start making siege as well. Any more combat then? So that's where my other surveyor got to. Fine. Percent there. I think that's it. So I'll just update my build list and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've updated the build lists and I've added Volans, I think it is. It's starting to make siege ships. Not sure why that hasn't changed, but it is. As you can see, it's making a Tripox. Taurus is on dust for the moment. I might restart making Another fleet there in a minute. Kras is finishing off the fleet it's making, and that's about it for the build list. Because Taurus is on dust now as well, my treasury is making a lot. Could make it go down a bit. No, it's fine. Don't get any more ecstatics. So end of turn. Frame rate dropping at the start of turn as usual. Siderite is now available. So a couple sources of that at least. We got 3, so we're 1 off abundant. I think every planet on my systems are colonized apart from 1 on Soidan. So no more. I have to conquer someone to get an abundance. So that's given us the adaptive glue. Right, so I'm gonna have to redesign my ships in a bit. I'll do that at the end of the turn or in between videos, I think. What was I looking at then? Oh, science. Yeah, it's gonna go for the happiness, and then I think happiness. Then go for the wonder. Don't think you need quadrinks to be able to build it. Strangely enough, it just costs more. I think if I got the quadrinks, it would go down to about 30,000 cost. They should arguably make it so you need all the resources, I think. Because Wonder's victory is still a bit too easy in my opinion. So I'll go for the quadrinks after I've discovered that tech. So I'm moving the ships now. I'll come back to those in a second. Right, I've got a whole new fleet here. Oh, they moved in there. Right, they're gonna get destroyed. I'm actually short of a ship there, which I didn't realise. Right, no fighters or bombers, so I'll just go tactics. Split these. Well, actually, I'll move the survey first. Oh, there's some Sid right there, so I might go and get that later to get the abundance. And servitors, I'll move down here. Oh, I've only got 1 movement there. I think I'll move that there to fill up the fleet. You can stay there and blockade the potential titanium. What else have I got? Well, I guess I should use this fleet to go looking for any remaining automaton ships and do maybe exploring into he shows what they call Sophons and Cravers. I should probably try and find the remaining capitals if I can. Right, so this hexbot can go to Matarca. Can go down to Rotanev. Zero chance there. Right, I'll replace those two with the hexbot. And these can go Rotanev. Should have left that ship I moved down then, at Chen probably. Right. They've actually increased their defensive strength there, so I'm no longer invading. Or lowering the invasion score. So it's a bit of a pain. So I need to get him in here quickly. Right, I think I've used up all the movement. Still haven't generated. Maybe I should move the violence one through the wormhole actually. I think that's all the ship movement, so I'll do planetary build list and upgrade my ships and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've updated the build lists on my systems. I've actually put Taurus, my main shipyard, on science. Don't really need too many more combat fleets, I think, if I'm going to go for the Wonder Victory. And what else have I done? Oh, I've updated my ships, so they've got the new adaptive glue, I think it's called, the repair kit. The only ones that don't have it are the Survey and the Duobot. I had a look at it as this was the old one. It's got mainly fleet type repairs, and the newer one, that looks worse to me. It's hit points instead of percentage, so probably for smaller hit point ships it's better, but not for large hit point ships. And the module regeneration is 0.1 in friendly areas, and that's plus 0.3 in all areas. So this old one looks better to me. I've updated them nonetheless, but maybe they're the wrong way around, or I'm missing something, but I'm not sure. Right, so end of turn. Automaton's just moved something to rotten everything. Matarca in return for a ceasefire. No. We've got the last dust planetary exploitation and happens next. No. I'll move the fleets. Come back to that in a second. His system, Dust Nebula, that's a wonder. So there's a crazy amount of dust potential on there. Right, so where's this? This is his 2 servitors, melee kinetic. I think I'll just go crazy attack to try and take him down and leave one left alive. They've actually got a hero on there as well. Right, so missiles. Anything that increases damage on missiles, basically. I think it's tactics. Could do repair on the end, but I'd make sure perhaps. So hopefully one survives. 2 survived. Oh, I'll take that. He shot at both targets. That's a bit strange. Right, I'll attack those then. No fighters or bombers. And they didn't retreat for some reason. Oh, I've actually got my survey ship here, I didn't realise. I could attack my survey ship, but I think I'll keep moving. Oh, I can't. They've locked it down. This has got beams, so they're not retreating. I might as well go for tactics. Right, great. Right, so building a fleet up here. I guess this is the extent of the Automaton Empire. There's not much point in my surveyor going next to get destroyed if I do, so I'll warp drive to there. Oh, I can't because it's within their influence, so warp to there. Well, I can't either because I guess it's within their influence. Right, I guess I'll suicide it after all. Oh, I can't go there. I don't know what's going on with that. Right, they haven't generated. Right, you can go down to Matarca. Go to Micah. Still regenerating. I could upgrade. I think if I upgrade them, it adds. It might take population away from Andromeda. I'm not sure. One thing I forgot to do. Upgrading queues. I don't think I've ever used that before. I don't know if it's this feature. I'm not sure if it's a new feature or an old one. Should have done that at the end before I pressed the end turn, but I forgot. That fleet completes next turn. Right, done those. What else is here? New fleet. So where's this going? Towards Kais, I guess. Craver fleet, pretty crappy. I think there's one more combat and I'll call that a video. So what's this? They put 2 heroes on crappy ships. So the AI, I don't know what the AI is doing there. Right, I can go back there. Oh, are they locking it down or not? Oh wow, didn't think it'd do any damage, but it did. Oops. Should have gone anti. I should have gone a deflector one. I might move that fleet, but I think I'll wait until next video to do that and a build list. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. If you'd like to leave a comment or a question, and I'll answer any of those. And most importantly of all, please watch the next video, and I'll see you next time.